What you watching these days?
Oh, a lot of stuff. So we watched the first episode of The Gifted, which is the new Marvel series on
the
Fox.
new X-Men show. I wanted to check it out. I just haven't had time.
I didn't even know that it existed, but Mrs. Cheapy somehow found out about it, and we watched it. It was very good.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with those characters.
It's got Lorna Dane in it, right?
I don't know who that is.
Polaris?
Yes, there's Polaris. They mentioned Polaris in the show, but that was the only name, like superhero name they mentioned.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure who the other guys are. But it seems pretty well done. The guy from True Blood is in it. Bill from True Blood is in it. Never
watched True Blood, but I'll just shake my head and go, oh, great.
Yes. It's good to see him back on TV. And
sure.
We enjoyed the first episode. We will watch the rest of the season.
Cool.
Most likely. It's on Hulu, so I can watch it. We also watched about 3/4 of the Netflix documentary Lady Gaga 5'2", which I would recommend. Wombat, you like those music documentaries.
Wombat, you're 5'2".
You're 5'2" and like music documentaries. You should watch that. Please, I wanted to watch the Tom Petty one, the 4-hour Tom Petty documentary for obvious reasons. And it's not available for download. So I'm like, hey.
It's too long, probably.
I don't know. No, because the Eagles one is there for download. So is the George Harrison one.
I think Lady Gaga has the Dr. John Sarno back problem that she's not addressing.
Gotcha. If you haven't seen the George Harrison documentary that they just added to Netflix, it was on HBO. I highly recommend it. The Scorsese George Harrison one.
Does that one have Lady Gaga's breasts in it?
No.
Breasts?
Oh, is she topless in that?
She's topless.
Nice.
Mrs. Cheapy not impressed with Lady Gaga's breasts. I was like, really? They look pretty good to me. She's like, I don't know. I don't think the shape is that good. I'm like, hey, I respectfully disagree. I mean, they seem fine. But it's good. It's well done, and I don't know. It seems hard to be super famous.
Cool. Yeah, I guess. I wouldn't know.
Well, quasi-internet famous?
No.
Good. It's better. You don't be bothered.
Sure.
Seems like a real hassle. What are you watching?
I watched, because this was available for download on Netflix, I finished Big Mouth on Netflix.
You finished the whole series already?
Yeah, it's only 10 half-hour episodes. It's 5 days on the train.
It's an animated show about puberty?
It is an animated show about puberty. I thought it was very funny. I enjoyed it. It's Nick Kroll from Kroll Show and Dr. Poopy Pants from the Captain Underpants movie. He's like the creator of the show. He does the voice of the main character named Nick. And John Mulaney is the other, plays his best friend. John Mulaney and Nick Kroll also were Oh Hello, if you watch that, which is also on Netflix. And very funny. But yeah, it was very funny. It goes by really quick. I want to say the first episode probably isn't the best, but it does pick up. So, I don't know. I recommend it. Check it out. It's on Netflix.
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth, yes. The hormone monster is pretty damn funny. So
Ty told me the other day that he was scared about puberty and that his armpit started to smell, so he thinks he's growing up. So that's happening.
I'll tell you this much: it does hit girls a little earlier than boys.
Sweet, enjoy that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to embarrass my daughter on the show. You never know when she'll hear it.
Right. She can guarantee you she has no interest in listening to the show.
I am sure she has no interest in listening to the show.
I am like very confident that as famous as Howard Stern is, that his daughters have probably heard like 20 minutes of his entire career. Maybe.
Maybe.
I finished American Vandal today, the series on Netflix. It's so good.
I told you.
How they got me to care. I know. I mean, hey, I started watching before you. You don't get credit for that.
I get credit for that.
You get credit for what? For finishing it before me.
Yes, yep.
I like that I was interested in what happened in a fake documentary.
I know. That's the most amazing part is how riveted you are in this stupid ass mystery.
Right. It's like it has like ridiculously high production values for a topic that's basically who drew dicks on the teachers'
Who drew the
cars.
dicks? I mean, that's the mystery.
Who did the
yeah.
dicks?
But there's something about that where it's like, oh, so you can have an engaging mystery that doesn't have to be about like someone murdering 80 people. It doesn't have to be a gross homicide in order for you to be interested. There's something about the human drama in this ridiculousness that makes it worth watching.
And it was also interesting to see what life is like in high school with the internet and everybody carrying around a computer in their pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It's, very different than
everyone documents everything. Yeah.
It just, I don't know. It was very well done. Super well done. It was actually way too well done for the subject matter. That's the charm of it, I think.
I was going to say, but that's the point.
I know. It was great. I loved it.
If you haven't watched American Vandal yet, Shipwreck, go watch American Vandal.
I'll get right on that.
Why? How come Shipwreck never will watch what we tell him to watch?
I don't watch TV. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I don't really watch TV.
But you watch movies and stuff. It's not like you don't watch things.
I know, but I watch movies. Yeah,
I mean,
don't watch much TV at all.
Are the Reds out? They're done, right, for the season?
The Reds were done about 5 months ago.
That's over. So you have some free time now. The Bengals only play once a week.
I don't really enjoy TV.
You don't have a hockey team. I'm sure you have
a
Netflix.
hockey team. We have it's a minor league hockey team.
It doesn't count.
It's probably better.
Yeah.
I did not watch a single hockey game last season, by the way.
TV just doesn't do much for me.
Why?
It's too much of an investment. Like
that's why you should just watch like American Vandal is 8 episodes?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's on Netflix. Like
it's basically it's a long movie.
I know. I don't like those either. I like to be in and out in 2 hours.
All right. Well, I also finished the book Blood, Sweat, Pixels by Jason Scherer of Kotaku, about where every chapter is about a different game being developed, and you get sort of the behind the scenes stories of it. I really liked it. Very, very quick and easy read, and entertaining, and gives you insight to basically what is like the miracle of game development, because it's a miracle that these games actually get made and come out to be good sometimes, or most of the time these days. The chapter about Star Wars 1313, which I think was the last chapter in the book, was very interesting. How a game that was basically the most hyped up game at E3 wound up never being made. And just like, just how hard it is, like, just to make a big budget game. I mean, it's crazy. I highly recommend it. Anybody who listens to this show would like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, I'm pretty sure.